Tell me that you're looking for a girl. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. Clean up my phone quick. Hold on, y'all. Bless you, baby. Welcome. Hi, bestie. Thank you for nodding for me. Guys, we are just now getting started. Readings are open, slots are open. Get your answers. Don't be afraid of the truth. Be afraid of what you may not know, guys, okay? 25 or more gets to choose their own deck. 25 or more. Best thing. Oh, okay. So I know you from New York, right? But they say it like that in New York, right? 25 or more. Okay, get you to choose your own deck, guys. I have 10 spots remaining. Once 10 spots are taken, I will be closed. Please only send by PayPal or Apple Pay. Do not send by Super Chat. I do not take Super Chat, guys. Please, please, please. Only send my PayPal, Apple Pay. Everything is posted at the top of the chat. My information where to send payment. I really wish I could find my mic thing, but I might have to order a new one because I don't know where it's at. I think I lost it. Something tell me that you're looking for. I was hoping Eli would show up. Usually when I speak of him, he does. But he doesn't come on the early lives like this. He would usually show up in the afternoon, in the evening. Happy Friday, happy Friday. I can't find my mic, girl. I don't know where it's at. Not the actual mic, but the piece that goes into your phone to connect the mic. I don't know where that's at. It's somewhere in my room, but it's gonna take some extensive looking to find it. Guys, you do have to send a donation by PayPal, Apple Pay to receive an answer. Readings are not free. Please only send my PayPal, Apple Pay. Those who send 25 or more do get to pick their own deck here for their reading. Girl, why would you do that? You think that's funny? You think that's funny? You need to stop. This girl, my child gonna sit here and just be farting on the line and stuff. You need to not do that, okay? Gross. Gross. I have one, girl. I'm gonna mail the whole thing to you. I never used it. Okay. The one that connects to your phone, right? And which one do you have? Because I have the iPhone 15 Plus. And it would have to be the Type-C adapter. Not the other one. Talk with Kay. Yep, baby. You just Apple Pay and let me know. Go on there and check. You will be put on the list. That's both the Type-C. Okay. Oh. So you got like a dual one. Okay. Yeah, that will work. You sure you don't need it for like content and stuff? You see it. Oh no, honey, we just now getting started. There is no list yet. If you send right now, you will get done right now. Guys, The sooner you send your donation, the better. These spots do go quick. All right. These spots do go quick. So if you send right now, there is no wait. You will not be waiting long for an answer. Got irritated. Girl, it's not hard. Well, I don't know which one you have, because mine, you just put one piece into the phone, turn the actual mic piece on, and that's it. And but some of them you do have to like go in Bluetooth settings and actually pair and do all this crap. So I don't know which one you got. They also said 20 more do get to choose their own deck. Let me give a preview. This is my like little albino, what is it? Yeah, my little abstract deck. Okay, it has like different colors. I haven't used this deck in a while. This is the Golden Tarot. And then this is one of my usuals, okay? If you don't send 25 or more, you don't get to choose your own deck. I will be using a deck of my choice. Okay? So, keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, you love that third deck. Happy Friday. I know y'all got paid, okay? Don't be stingy. Don't be scared. Get your reading in. Don't sit there and stare, guys. You have questions, I have answers. You know you want to get a reading. Y'all know. You see, y'all be knowing y'all want. Y'all want to get a reading, but y'all sit there and just stare. Should I do it? Look, you here for a reason, okay? You watching your life pass you by. Well, maybe I'll do a reading today. Maybe I'll do it next week. Don't do it right now. Okay, like that guy from the Everest commercial. Do it right now. Okay? What's the worst that can happen? Okay? Get your answers. Stop wondering if they're a freak or not. Stop wondering if they love you or not. Stop wondering if they got a third party or not. Get the truth. Get the truth, guys. This is what tarot reading is for. And other readers, they charge an arm and a leg just for a question. I do mine by donation, okay? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to spend $100 just for an answer over here, okay? But just understand, the more you send me, the more detail, the more generous I will be with information. That's just how it works here, okay? Be fair with me, I'll be fair with you. Yes, Tanel. See, they're not just saying that. These are people I've already read for. These are clients I've had for probably going on 5 years now. Okay? So they already got the answers, and they already see it happen, and they come back, and they you know what I'm saying, they seen it. They witnessed it. Oh, Jesus. Happy Friday, you guys. Good morning, Tanel. It's okay. You know, some people, they skeptic, they don't listen. It plays out, they're like, dang it. You know, I should never did that. It's okay. It's a learning process. No one's perfect. Just be open to what the guidance is, okay? It may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. And the truth is better than wasting years that you probably already wasted, or months, on a freak, okay? As simple as that. Let's see. I'm just hard. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so who we got? Talk with K. Let me double check, okay? Okay, so you sent 25, but I do think someone sent, because I have 5. So someone sent 10. I'm trying to figure out who sent that. Confirm your first 3 digits of your phone number on Apple Pay, okay? And I'm going to create a new list here. she looking for a girl like me. From a dangerous freak. That is hilarious. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure my daughter eats. I'm a mama. I'm a mother, guys. Just support, okay? Just it ain't nothing to get the little $10 reading just to get a quick answer and support, okay? Support your girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that. Don't be like that, y'all. Okay? We need support. I would love the pink and black deck. Okay, all right, I got you. Give me just a second. Let me make sure my daughter ate. Hold on. How are y'all? Oh, Lord. Okay, so let me go ahead and put... I could grab another reading. All right, talk with K's. What is your name? So I can write it down. And also, how much did you spend on Apple Pay? Oh, shit. Guys, I might sneeze more often than I would want to because pollen is really, really bad right now. So please excuse me. Oh boy. And stay tuned because tomorrow we will be doing our what is it called? Our live, our weekly live. I didn't do one last week because pollen had me down bad, real bad. And I also had like a hospital visit, so I didn't do it last weekend. But we will be doing it tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna have y'all vote for no communication or what is it? The untold truth. Or love them or leave them alone. So we will be doing all signs tomorrow. Set your reminders. I usually do it around 3, okay? So maybe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This marker would be out. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and start writing down names. There is no list right now. So if you send your donation, you will get a relatively quick answer. There's no line. What's up, China? Asia, all right. You did 25. Someone sent 10. Someone sent 10, but I haven't heard from them. So you want the pink? Okay, let's do the pink for you. Go ahead with your question, boo. I know you don't have much time. I'm a chatty patty, guys. I talk a lot. Hey, I'm an air sign, okay? Some people probably think I'm probably like on some type of substance because I do talk a lot. Probably like, damn, are you fucking wired? No, I'm not wired. I'm just a chatty patty. So, Asia, yeah, go ahead with your question, my love. I'm waiting on you. Something told me that you're looking for a girl like me. So we started a fresh list. Like I said, guys, if you send now, you will receive a relatively quick answer. There's no long wait. Those who send 25 or more do get to pick their own deck. Keep that in mind. Good morning, Joes. Good morning. I know. Oh, so you said too? Okay, should I leave the Sagittarius alone in the best career path? Okay, what's the Sagittarius name? Now, I don't tell people what to do. Okay, it is your free will on what career path that you decide to take. I do have a deck that could provide some insight into, you know, what might be good for you. But I would prefer that you give me like the careers that you've been thinking about, at least 2 of them, just 2. And we will see which path is more likely to be better or abundant for you. Justin. Joe, okay. Alright, Jocelyn and Tanel. Alright, let me see who came in first, though. Okay, Jocelyn came in, then Tanel. Thank you for supporting, Tanel. Tanel's always supporting. Thank you. Alright, like I said, relatively short line, guys. There's no wait right now. Okay, seeing on motivational. So let's see about Mr. Justin. Let's see if you should leave the Sagittarius alone. Try to probably look, go here and be like, give me the side eye. Sagittarius terrorist is funny. I don't know who came up with that, but that's hilarious. Should Asia leave Justin the Sagittarius alone? Should Asia leave Justin the Sagittarius alone? Okay. You got the 7 of Wands. You got the 9 of Pentacles. Should Asia leave Justin the Sagittarius alone? Okay, so I do think you should leave him alone. Should Asia leave Justin the Sagittarius alone? Why did you stop dealing with him to begin with, love? Yeah, this Sagittarius is coming up very independent, or they would need to become independent if they're not. Yeah, this person's coming up. I feel like they're protecting their independence. They may not be looking for a relationship or to attach themselves to anybody. Okay. So if a relationship is what you're wanting, this person's not it. They're protecting their singledom, their independence. Yeah, this person's inconsistent because they would prefer to just be unattached. So I don't know if this Sagittarius thinks you want a relationship, and that could be why they're kind of, you know, being like that with you. Some people are like that. Some people will, you know, maybe they thrive better without relationships. Hey, I don't knock them. I don't knock them. I feel like that Sagittarius could have some type of like Aquarius in their chart. I don't know why I'm getting that. King of Swords is Aquarius. I feel like this Sagittarius is definitely real big on independence and staying free of commitment right now. Yeah, and I don't see that's looking to change anytime soon. They're very guarded in protecting their independence. Let me get one more card. Should Asia leave Justin the Sagittarius alone? Yep, absolutely, girl. The Eight of Cups just basically almost flew in my face. This person right here, girl, that's why they're being elusive. They're being avoidant because they don't want to be attached. So there's nothing here for you. That means the cups are empty, girl. There's nothing here. You gotta just move on. And also, for some reason, I do also feel like I'm not really getting emotional involvement. So I don't really think this person's, not only are they trying to protect their independence, but I also feel like I don't get like that they're in love with you or that they have romantic feelings like that, okay? Yeah. That's why they're avoiding you and acting like that. All right, so y'all remember, get your answers. Don't spend the weekend with a freak. Don't be afraid of the truth. Be afraid of what you really don't know. Okay, you don't want to be blindsided or anything like that. Not everybody's reading comes like that, but hey, when it does, hey, I'm just going to be honest with you, it does. All right, so let's take a look at motivational speaking or singing. Is the singing path for Asia in her highest path? Is pursuing a singing, okay, career. Is pursuing singing career in Asia's highest path? Okay, my love. So it's saying that, I mean, you could pursue it. I don't see anything wrong with it, but it may take a while to see some results. All right. So I don't know, you know, how you're going to go about this or what kind of singing or whatever, but it's going to take a while to see some results with that. So that's going to require a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of focus. It's not going to be an overnight thing at all. So it could be saying, it could be like take some time to build your career or, you know, make a stable income from it or anything like that. So is the path of motivational speaking in Asia's highest path? Okay. All right, so I got the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. So my love, it does look like the path of motivational speaking may be more in alignment with your path right now, okay? Yeah. High Priestess is saying, you know, listen to your intuition about this. So I do think you may be feeling a little bit more pulled towards the motivational speaking. And not only that, but girl, there's so many motivational speakers on social media. Everybody's a motivational speaker. I'm a motivational speaker, girl. Let me shut up. But yeah, you know, people do be making money off of that, especially on these social media platforms. You know, you make these videos and you say certain things. So I do think this one could be better for you, honey. Let me get one more card for Asia's motivational speaking. Is this a good path for her? The World. Yep, it is. It is a good path for you, my love. I do see recognition, I do see some forms of success for you in that path, okay? For sure. And the star. So, what's your sign, Asia? The star is saying you would receive a lot of attention, especially when you couple it in with the Six of Wands. You will feel victorious on that path. All right, you are welcome. The singing looks like, you know, it would require like a lot of energy, a lot more energy and time put forward, okay? All right, so we are now moving on to Jocelyn. Go ahead, baby, and let me see. Did you send 25? You did? Okay. So let me have you choose which deck you want. Something tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. All right, go ahead and choose which deck you want, my love. 1, 2, or 3. The don't spend your weekend with a free needs to be on a t-shirt. Good idea. What's excellent? I'm tired of being single. How long you been single, baby? It is your reading, my love. So just choose whichever you feel calls out to you. All right. Is there still time? Yep, it is, hun. There is still time. For years? Jeez. Kind of sound like my bestie. Kind of sound like my bestie Latina. Confessions. You donated? Let me check. Brianna. Okay. Guys, right now I have about 6 spots remaining, okay? About 6 spots remaining. What's your sign, Jocelyn? And you said you want deck. Pick the pink one. Guys, let's keep some diversity in the decks as well. Aries. Oh, my she's an Aries too. Ah, my friend is an Aries too. Okay. What's next in Jocelyn's love life? What's next in Jocelyn's love life? What's next in Jocelyn's love life? Jocelyn, have you talked to anyone recently or anything? Okay, so Jocelyn, I have the Queen of Cups. I don't know if you were dealing with like a Cancer or another fire sign at some point recent past, or if that was the last person you dealt with. But I do see, or I mean, even if you don't have to necessarily know this person, okay? This is someone, I don't know if you cut them off or not, but I do see someone real freaky here that that was in your energy and will be again. What's the person sign? I do have air here, and then I have some fire, and then I have Cancer. Okay. It's a big no. Yep. I think that person's coming around again, girl, unfortunately. And I do feel like they're coming in here. I don't know if you were hooking up or, but this is a freak who definitely looking for some bout chicka want want with you, okay? Knight of Wands, he's always here for a good time, a freaky time, right? He loves sexy time, basically. He's burning. This freak wants some of you. And I don't know, I feel like this is someone who, they're very weird, like they're very random, okay? This is like a real unpredictable person. It's really what it feels like. I feel like they're gonna come in here and sell you a dream. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever this freak is, they will come in and sell you a dream. I don't know if they've done that before, where you felt like a little let on by them. But yeah, this is a freak who is a player, and God knows how many people they fuck with, but I do see this person coming in here trying to infatuate things with you a bit so they can, you know, get some nookie. All right. And I understand when you guys say, oh, I want new. I get it. But the Spirit is not going to just show you something you want to see, you know. Just because you want new doesn't necessarily mean that's what's coming or that's what's on your path right now. But energy is not constant. So you could return and there could be a different result. But right now, it is someone you know already. All right. And they are coming in to try to like reconnect with you. Six of Cups is here. But they are bringing lies. They are bringing deceit, Seven of Swords, and whatnot. They're not going to be being honest. And I think it is in your best interest. I don't know if you blocked this freak already, but it is in your best interest to block them. Okay? Now, even if you don't block them, just protect your boundaries, protect yourself here, and don't let them cross it. Because they are fast moving, they are charming, and this is a freak who's gonna, okay, they very persuasive person. STD is crazy. Yeah, STD is crazy, girl. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that freak has an STD. It's very disturbing. He has an uncurable, oh my God, he has an uncurable STD and he has a nerve to come at you like that? What a freak. Jeez. Okay. Let me pull real quick a few cards to see if anything new is coming. But that is what showed up. Jocelyn is new love on Jocelyn's path right now. Is a new love, a new person on Jocelyn's path right now. No, I don't feel like right now there's a new love on your path. I still see you waiting. I still see, yeah, a wait for you and a bit of frustration here. But you know, regardless, stand true and stick to your morals, okay? Stick to your self-control and don't give in to anything that doesn't align with you, all right? Because ultimately, whoever that is, you know, would definitely run that game. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, a fire sign definitely keeps coming up, keeps showing up for you. Queen of Wands. All right, so that was for Jocelyn. All right, Tanel is next. If y'all pick that pink deck one more time, I'm gonna cry. Tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. Which deck would you like? Something about some ice cold water. So now, look, if you really want the pink deck, we could do it. I don't want to feel like a controlling freak. But I'm just like, variety. We keep using the same deck. It's up to you. So that was funny. All right, so what's your question? Hi, Bindi. After Tanel, we are gonna do Brianna. Yeah, you'll be lucky number 10, my loves. You will need to send your lucky donation, honey, before you will get on the list, love, okay? That is how the readings operate here. I just want a general... Okay. Any messages for Tanel right now? What does she need to know right now? What does Tanel need to know right now? Tanel Aquarius. What does Tanel need to know? Ooh. All right, hold on. You January or February Aquarius? I think you're January. Thank you, Delilah, for modding. What does Tanel need to know right now? So now be careful of worrying. And it is definitely, you know, I mean, it's a human thing. But us Aquarians, you know, us air signs do tend to be in our head. We tend to worry a lot. So feel like the first card is telling you not to worry. I don't know if there's at any point that you could struggle with anxiety, or if you've had anxiety. But sometimes the Nine of Swords is saying, hey, calm down. Everything's going to be okay. The worst, it's not always going to play out the way your mind is telling you. Things are not always as bad as your mind is telling you. Okay. So pay attention to your thoughts. Make sure you're not being negative. Don't get stuck in any kind of negative thinking patterns. Okay. And also, if anything is making you feeling worried, person, place, thing, if someone is bringing negative worrying energy, I don't care if it's a family member, a friend, a lover, I don't care, a job, you're being asked to sever ties with it. Okay. Ace of Swords sometimes can mean severing ties. We have Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Girl, the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups knows me well. Okay? Because the Seven of Cups is a card of illusions. You're thinking up a lot of things, maybe creating scenarios in your mind that's not really, okay, in alignment with reality. Whether that's good thoughts, bad thoughts, I don't know. But be careful of that. Be careful of rose-colored glasses syndrome and stuff. Make sure you're seeing people and things for what they are, not for what you want it to be with the Seven of Cups, okay? So you are being asked to cut ties with anything that's stressing you out mentally, that's putting you in a place of worry and panic, okay? Don't let any freak... we also have the Ace of Cups. Sometimes I feel like you stress about love, or you stressing about, I feel like I'm seeing you emotional. I don't know. This could also be something that's coming to where you may be highly emotional. But you're being asked to open your heart to someone as well in the future. Okay, we already talked about the new love we've seen coming towards you. So I do see new love entering your life. So there's no need to stress. And I do feel like this person is bringing good energy for you and not gonna put you in a place of panic like other people. Okay. So I'm also hearing the way you'll know someone is right for you. You're not gonna be panicking. You're not gonna be anxious. You're not gonna be, just feeling that way, period. So if someone's making you feel that way emotionally, romantically, then understand that they're not your person, okay? The right person for you will not invoke any kind of anxiety. You were emotional a couple days ago. Yeah, I do see a new person, a new energy coming towards you with the Page of Cups. So now, have you struggled with anxiety? Like on a consistent basis? Because I'm not a doctor or a psychologist. I'm not here to make diagnoses, okay? But sometimes the Page of Cups is recommending seeking some type of treatment for any kind of anxiety that you could be ignoring too, all right? So if you've experienced it on more than one occasion, racing heartbeat, racing thoughts, you feel restless, it could be worth seeking, therapy or medication, or looking for even like holistic ways to manage that. Okay, maybe start taking some melatonin. Let me stop. Start taking some, what they call that shit? Magnesium. Maybe start looking into some ashwagandha. Anything that could promote that relaxation in you, okay, is going to be important. Girl, you be thinking a lot. Eight of Swords is here. You be thinking a lot. You see, she's trapped, she's stuck, she's tied up. And this is the other part of you looking at you like, girl, what are we doing? Okay? Why am I like this on the ground, huddled up? Why am I stuck and scared and trapped? And what the hell am I doing? You see, the other part of you looking at you like, girl, I know you better get up, okay? So don't keep yourself stuck and trapped. Seek treatment, seek ways to solve it. Ground yourself, because I feel like your thoughts are not very grounded. Meditate, ground yourself, cleanse your energy here as best as you can, okay? And then I will give you an angel answer card. What does Tanel need to know right now, please? Any messages, any guidance for Tanel right now? Okay. All right, so we have the situation will improve. So the mental situation is going to improve. Whatever you're battling or facing will improve. All right. So now need to know right now. Be assertive. I think you're going to have to be assertive about getting down to a solution on how you can calm your mind here. Okay. And I also feel like you need to be assertive when it comes to somebody. Okay. I'm seeing some kind of freak that you need to definitely cut ties and sever ties with. This person's a bad influence on your mental health, and they're just taking you down. Okay. Not a good person for your energy. Wait, Jamie, how are you? Well, it's already afternoon here, but good afternoon, honey. Don't let any freak cross your boundaries. All right, Miss Brianna. Miss Brianna, you are up. Go ahead and type your question, honey. Yeah, I do prefer that you send your donation and not put like your question in PayPal. Just wait till I call on you to type it in the chat. Wonder who I just cut off a friend and lost another. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you have to cut off friends, family. I don't care what it is. The dog, okay, the cat that stress you out. Let me stop. Why do I play so damn much? I might need to go see a therapist or mental counselor myself. Okay, you know, look, I'm not perfect. I'm living on a thread. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We might be just a little bit mentally ill here, but I mean, it is what it is. You know. I think that I hold it together pretty well, and I think I could, you know, maybe benefit from a little evaluation. Will you channel the energy surrounding my business? I'm a contact page, and I want to know how my brand will receive. Okay, my love. Well, I can't tell you. I'm not an analyst, baby, okay? I don't really go into telling people what they can do for their business. That is best consulted with someone who has experience with whatever you're doing. I don't know what kind of content creation it is. But a support animal. Look, anything, whatever you feel could help ground you, girl. Go for it. Go for it. Might need a little help. Yeah. I don't know if you tend to... Hold on. Because, yeah, Tanel, something's coming in for you here. I don't know if you tend to resort to, like, unhealthy vices. Whether that's drinking or smoking, something. Girl, look. Whatever it is to ease the anxiety, but... Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to do that, honey. Okay. So what I was going to say, Brianna, is that I can see, you know, what if, you know, things are likely to develop successfully here. for you. I can pull you an angel answer card as well about your business. Okay. Let me see which deck I want to use. Remember, y'all, 25 or more do get to pick which deck they want. 25 or more. Yeah, and don't go back to old habits, okay? Don't use it as like just a straight up coping mechanism, okay? Try to find other ways to work on your anxiety. Oh, my nose so itchy, guys. Pollen is defeating me. Pollen is absolutely defeating me. All right, what does Brianna need to know about her business right now? Brianna's business. She is a content creator. What does Brianna need to know about her business right now? Okay. Okay. All right. So I do see success for you, love, all right? I do see it. I do see things going in a good direction right now. Or it will start to. Okay? With that 8 of Wands. So it's going to be received really well. When you see the 8 of Wands, this is a card of movement. This is a card of, momentum. This is a card of opportunities. This is a card of progress. And could be financial too. Whenever I see the 8 of Wands for finances, it usually means money is going to come in. It may come in sooner than expected, but you will be generating income. And you definitely will be receiving the attention you want to receive, okay, with the 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands, sorry. Are you doing it? Well, obviously it is social media. But I see things going well right now. And the King of Wands is your energy. What is your sign? Brianna's content creation. What does she need to know about it? Gemini. Okay. I wonder if you have any fire in your chart. But I do see, yeah, you're going to be feeling more at ease with what you're doing. You're going to be feeling like things are like falling in place is what I heard. All right. I'm hearing domino effect and things falling in place right after. Okay, so keep that word momentum in your mind. So things are going to pick up. Things are going to take place pretty quickly here. You may even see results in the near future. Okay, but it looks good. Keep being confidence is key here with the King of Wands. Being determined, having that willpower, okay, is your best friend. King of Pentacles is the financial part of it, which is good because it does. Can you get your reading? Did you send a donation? Mars and Leo, okay, makes sense. So your Mars and Leo, King of Wands is Leo. Mars is how you assert yourself, how you show up, what kind of energy you're bringing, all right? How you coming, how you stepping, okay? So if it's in Leo, that does mean that being confident in yourself, okay, is your best friend. That's all you need. That confidence will take you far. Being self-assured as well. Not always necessarily seeking that validation from outside sources, but just knowing within yourself of your power then that's going to be important, all right? And the King of Pentacles is good for the financial aspect of it, because it means that even if you're not as abundant as you want to be now, you will be. You will be making steady and good income from whatever this is. Okay, so you're being asked not to stop. Don't stop, okay? Keep it going, and keep that momentum going, boo. So let's say, for instance, you put out a video. Keep putting out videos. Keep going. Don't let up. Don't take your foot off the gas. All right, keep advertising yourself. Keep branding yourself. Keep putting yourself out there, and be consistent with it. And then, yeah, success is at the bottom of the deck. So you will find success in it. All right. That was for Brianna. Yes, my love, you're welcome. You are welcome. Did I get another donation on Apple Pay? Did somebody else send their Apple Pay? If you did, I need you to confirm your first 3 numbers of the Apple Pay number you sent from. I think I got an Apple Pay in this whole time. I probably didn't mention the person. I don't know. I gotta go in there and check. Alright, you guys, so about 10 more minutes on readings. Okay, if you would like a reading, please send to my PayPal, Apple Pay. 25 or more do get to pick their own deck. I will only be open for the next 25 minutes. Oh, 25 minutes, the hell, no. 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I will be closing, guys. You want to get on the list? Guys, when I put this sign up, it means volume muted until reading requests. All right. So when I'm not in an active reading, I will be muted. Delilah, so my daughter cannot wait for this damn phone. Her phone's coming today. And this is her first phone. I'm excited for her. But I know she better not lose that damn thing. I know she better not lose it. With Apple Cash. Okay. She better not lose it. Mom do not got money to keep buying phones. This was already a pretty big expense for me. Okay, so which deck would you like? I want that girl like Shakira. Something tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. Y'all hate this deck. I love that deck. I would have chose that. Something tell me that you... Okay, Delilah, go ahead with your question. For a girl like me. What yet? You be putting that face be funny as hell. How old is your son today? My daughter just turned 8. And I'm not waiting forever to get her phone, cause hell no. I need to keep track of her. The world is crazy. You just never know, and you always wanna be able to contact your children. What's next for Delilah and Love? Let's see. Yes, baby. What happened?
My TV accidentally fell.
Oh Jesus! Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. All right. Yeah, my daughter just turned 8, and I got her a phone. Girl, just get him. I just ordered her like one of them renewed phones. She do not need nothing fancy, honey. At 8 years old, she'll be alright. As long as she can text, call, get on Roblox, and go crazy. Hey, I got her the SE. You know, it's small enough. It's good for their hands. See, I told you I was gonna manifest Eli. Hey, baby, how are you, Eli? Eli really be chilling. Eli really don't give a fuck. Eli is so funny. Eli is freak free. What's coming next for Delilah and Love? What's next for Delilah and Love? I see the Six of Cups, I would just head out. Ah. So they'll say I haven't seen an SE in a minute. Girl, they cheap. I only spent like, with tax, like $130 on the SE on Amazon. Girl, go get him. He's an 8-year-old. So just get him an SE or get the XR. I was gonna get the XR for her, but it was a little bit more expensive, and I ain't got that money. Rent is due. Okay, matter of fact, that's why I'm live right now, because I gotta wild out and play and pay my rent. Get me a money order. So you guys don't even know it. You're helping me pay my rent right now. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Hey, girls gotta work, you know what I'm saying? The girls gotta pay her bills. Or are you just gonna be outside? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was short, so thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys so much. All right, so Delilah, what's next, honey, is Judgment. Oh, Lord. So Judgment is a card that is connected to the past, okay? So when this card shows up, it's like something from the past could be coming back around. Sometimes I see the Judgment card as like a test, okay? Tanel, it don't matter, my love. The phones on Amazon are unlocked, meaning you can put it on any carrier. Mine, the one I brought for my daughter, is unlocked. I have basically I have Xfinity, but they provide their telephone service through Verizon. So basically I have Verizon. I got rid of T-Mobile because I don't know who the hell they thought they were, but they tried me for the last time. I'm like, why is my bill, girl, I don't even pay off no phone. All my phones paid off. I'm like, my plan is only $50. Why am I ended up paying $200 a month? I couldn't understand it. The fuck are y'all charging me, bro? I cursed that lady out so bad, and I just never looked back. The fuck am I paying $200 a month when I don't even pay off any devices, okay? At all. I don't understand where these charges are coming from. That's all they keep fucking and doing is increasing. I don't know if y'all able to look into Xfinity, okay? Look into Xfinity, because I called them because I was so sick and tired, and I got a really good deal. So for an entire year, I get TV, well, I get streaming, and I get internet together with my phone. It's free, so I'm not even paying for my phone line at all, for only $90 a month. And it's literally $90 a month. I don't see no surprise charges, nothing. So Xfinity saved me, and I brought my phone over to them. Everything was easy and shit. I got away from T-Mobile. Well, your phone does have to be paid off from the other carrier so it can be unlocked to use it with another one. And you can't have a past due bill. What's next for Delilah in love? Delilah, I talk so fucking much. What's next for Delilah in love? Yeah, sometimes, you know, Judgment can definitely be a test card. You know, a past situation coming back around. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. What's next for Delilah in love? Okay, so I do see action in your love life. What's next for Delilah in love? So when the Three of Cups comes out, it usually means you may, you know, see yourself surrounded by a few options here. Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, you may be coming out of, okay, inaction to action now. All right. So the Three of Cups is my options card. It's my choices card. So the Magician is either you or the person you're dealing with here. But I do feel like someone's trying to like hang out with you or something. Now, I'm not saying date. Page of just Three of Cups alone is not necessarily date. It's usually more of like a casual, social, let's hang out type of thing. What's next for Delilah in love? I do get like a Gemini. Don't laugh tonight. Why do I feel like I heard her laughing? Oh, Jesus Christ. I do get a Gemini energy, girl. Even Netflix. Oh, jeez. But yeah, sex for Delilah in love. I got disgusted face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing a Gemini, because you do have two Gemini cards here, the Magician and Knight of Swords. Girl, Two of Swords is also Gemini. So expect like someone who is a Gemini or Gemini placements to know you're an Aries, to try to hang out with you or something. But I don't know if it's something you want, girl. Okay? Because the Two of Swords, you look to be either ignoring this person or just like, yeah, I don't know. Okay? Sex for Delilah in love. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, we do have, could also be an earth sign. Yeah, we have earth energy here too with the Queen of Pentacles. But someone's trying to spend some kind of like quality time. They want to be in your presence. They want to hang out. Someone could want to treat you to like lunch or something. What's next for Delilah in love? Guys, if you have not donated, you will not receive an answer, okay? You do have to send a donation for a reading. What's next for Delilah in love? Strength. Yeah, it seems like this is someone you're holding back from, even though they want to see you, even though they want to hang out. You're just like, yeah. Let me see how is Delilah gonna feel about this person? How is Delilah gonna feel about this person? Ooh. Could be Taurus. This is someone you don't have feelings for, honey. You don't care. You don't give a fuck about this person. The reason why I said that is the Fool. You don't care. The Fool is really carefree. That's like one of the cards that's one of my I don't give a fuck cards. Okay? You can see that she's free. She's about to jump off the ledge and get far away from you. She don't give a fuck. She don't even give a fuck where she about to fall at. She just don't give a fuck. Okay? So Hierophant would suggest that your feelings for this person seem to be just like, I don't like you like that. I don't have feelings for you like that. So I mean, it could be. I do have Earth and Gemini, okay? Clarifying Two of Swords, his Six of Wands. I think you like the attention from this person, because I feel like they give you a lot of attention and all this shit. So you feel flattered by the attention, but yeah, it's not giving that this is someone that you like, okay? Or that you're romantically interested in. Oh, Lord. Guys, I do not take super chat. I don't know if people come in here, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't know if y'all come in here and like read before you guys send your money, because it's like y'all end up sending it and I can't refund it because I'm not Google. It goes to Google, so I can't even give you your money back if you send to the wrong place. It does say only PayPal or Apple Pay. I do not take super chat. There is a disclaimer at the top of the chat that says that. Yeah, so that's what I see here for you, Delilah. You may see this person more as just like a friend, that type of energy, but it's not giving romantic interest for you. How does this freak feel about Delilah? This freak feels defeated. They feel defeated, girl. So this is you and this is them. You took that bow and you shot it at them and you said, get the away from me. That's basically what you did. You told them to F off. I don't know. You're just not interested, and they know that. So not necessarily anything bad, y'all. Delilah. Okay. Yeah, Avir, you sent my love when literally right when I got off live. And I was like, who is that? But I figured that you would come back in the live and get your reading done, okay? But that's what I see, Delilah. Nothing terrible, but I just don't think you're romantically moved or interested in them. Avir, go ahead and ask your question, honey. If you make Mega Man Legends, you will have to send that donation via PayPal or Apple Pay, and I will use what you sent as a credit, because what you sent, Google is going to take out of it anyway, and basically I'm really not receiving anything, so you will have to send a replacement payment. So Avir, I am ready for your question. Delilah. Okay, Avir, what is your name? Mega. I will just do a yes or no. Okay. I will do a yes or no for you. What is your name? One time exception. Nobody else will receive a one-time exception on this live right now, okay? I will do a one-time exception, but I do not take super chat, guys. Joseph. Where's Avir? Thank you for that to know. I don't know where Avir is. I'm waiting on your question. Joseph, go ahead and type your yes or no question. It has to be in the form. It has to be something I can answer yes or no. Will the eventual connection work between me and person on my mind? What is their name, please? Avir, I was calling on you. I don't wait around, guys. You're going to be answered after Joseph now, okay? It was your turn, but you didn't respond. You will get an answer after Joseph. And when you say, will it work, what are you trying to say? Like, will you get into a relationship? Like, I mean, what is the context? Okay, well, I'll use the letter T. If somebody could tell Avira that she may be lagging and she needs to exit live and come back in. So this is for Joseph. Will things work for Joseph and T? Are the feelings mutual? Will things work between Joseph and T? Will things work between Joseph and T? Are the feelings mutual? Okay, so the sun is a very neutral answer, my love. Without context, without pulling more cards, I really can't tell you if it's working, or if the feelings are mutual, because the sun is very neutral. The sun can come out for friendships, it can come out for relationships. So right now, I would say that, you know, things do look positive. But with this alone, I can't tell you that there's romantic feelings there. Clarify the sun for me. For Joseph and T, will it work? Are the feelings mutual? Okay, so I'm getting a more no. Okay, I'm getting a no, because clarifying that is the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this would suggest that the feelings may be one-sided. Ace of Cups doesn't mean that it's two people holding that cup. Sometimes it can be quite literal. It's just one person that has the feeling, that has the romantic feelings. It doesn't mean that it's mutual. Okay, Two of Cups will be mutual, lovers mutual. All right, but this alone is not telling me that it's mutual. Plus the Ace of Pentacles reverse is like a loss of an opportunity, the foundation not really being there, something about your dynamic. Yeah, things may not work out. Okay, so with that being said, I'm leaning towards a no. I don't know what Avir got going on, cause honey, you are lagging bad over there. I don't know why people are coming in here throwing questions. Like I said, hey, free readings. Everybody get a reading. These are not free readings, guys. You do have to send a donation if you want an answer. I'm waiting for Avir to stop lagging. That way I can go ahead and do the reading. So, Avir, Ashani, let's see how Ashani feels about you. You said you're not in contact. How does Ashani feel about Avir? This person doesn't want anything to do with you, baby. I'm sorry. Okay? I have to be 100% blunt when I say that. This person doesn't want nothing to do with you. This person feels like they did the right thing. They feel like they're not wrong. They feel like really defensive towards you. And this Chariot is saying that they're moving on, or they've already moved on. Okay? This person may see the connection or you as toxic, unhealthy. Maybe there's some kind of like over attachment or obsession. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if they think you're obsessed with them or something, or you're toxic, or things were just toxic between y'all. But yeah, they are good, honey. They don't want anything to do with you. Because the Queen of Swords, she's very cutthroat. And when she comes out, she don't want nothing to do with you. So that's why I had to deliver it very, very blunt. Stop the you need to get a reading on blunt. Oh yeah, it's really blunt here. I don't sell people dreams, fairy tales. I tell y'all the way it is. Sometimes the Queen of Swords, the devil could think that could mean that this person thinks you're obsessed with them, and they're like, oh my god, why are you upset? Why won't you just detach? Okay, stay away from me. 7 of Wands. So I don't know if you're obsessed, Veer, but they don't want nothing to do with you, love. And on top of that, look what's coming out. 8 of Cups. This person is gone. 3 of Swords. They don't want nothing to do with you. They may already be in another situation. There could be third party. They could be building with somebody else. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're in another situation. Like the cards, I mean, I'm pulling from the top of the deck. They just keep coming out worse and worse. They want you to get over it, okay? I feel like this person found happiness somewhere else. They've already moved on. They're looking towards the future, not the past. I don't know if this is an Aquarius or something, or an air sign, but this person looks very clear that they don't want nothing to do with you. All right, you said he's mad because you get readings. That makes no sense, honey. He's mad just because you get readings. That would mean that he would be feeling that harshly towards you. I don't think that's the reason, but this person really is not interested. Let's see. Guys, let's not be in denial, y'all. Let's not be in denial. The card's telling you very clearly this person doesn't want nothing to do with you, okay? So it is in your best interest to not delude yourself, my love, and to move forward with your life. It's the truth. I have to tell people, my clients, like that, because I don't want to see my clients just keep being in an obsession, you know, and just, you have to accept the truth. Okay? That's the truth. If I'm seeing in the cards that you're just obsessed and you're deluding yourself, I have to tell you the way it is. That's legit why we fell out. Okay, so let me ask you a question, my love. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to get you to see the perspective here. So just because someone doesn't agree with something you do doesn't necessarily, that wouldn't automatically make a person show up as like detached like that I'm seeing. Okay, so if that person's showing up like that, that person probably already had pre-existing feelings of not being emotionally connected to you, like the feelings not being mutual, honey. Okay, so I'm not trying to embarrass you. I can see that this is the first time that you've gotten a reading with me. I have all my clients in the chat right now. I've told them the same thing. I've told them the same shit when someone's not interested or they're a player. I've told them straight up. But they came back and respected me even more because it was true. All right. I understand you could feel like it's embarrassment, but that's not my goal here. My goal is to get you to see things clearly. That way you can open up to someone who feels the way you feel, because this person is a waste of time, okay? I've told everybody in here the same direct thing. I don't sugarcoat. Sometimes we have to hear it that way. That way it can register and we can, start our healing process. Everybody's been through heartbreak before. Everybody's experienced maybe the person not feeling the same way. You don't have to feel embarrassed, okay? That's just the way love goes. Sometimes our feelings are not returned. Sometimes people are not interested in us. That's life. That doesn't make, you a bad person or mean that you're not worthy. That's not what I said, okay? I'm not trying to embarrass you. A long time I was in denial. And you told me the person didn't want me. That's why I'm back. I mean, it's the truth. I have to tell y'all. Okay? So, when you look back, you'll be like, oh man, yeah, Pretty told me this. Pretty told me the truth. She didn't, play into any kind of forms of like fairy tale for me. And I thank her even more for that, because you gotta understand, if you keep yourself in those type of energy, being obsessed with someone that's not feeling the same, it's gonna make it hard for you to move on. So for me personally, I do try to cut any forms of, I don't really want to call it a delusion, but I try to cut any forms of like misconceptions or any forms of like any way that you could possibly get the message twisted, okay? I don't want you to get it twisted in any way, shape, or form. I want to let you know very clean cut what it is and what it ain't, okay? Yeah. Omega, does the other person have positive feelings? No. I mean, they have positive feelings towards you, but not romantic. I don't think that it's romantic. And I don't think that you and this person are going to be in a relationship, unfortunately, okay? It looks like it's one-sided. Or it will be one-sided. To tell me if I'm being delusional? Yep, I'm still open, y'all. I'm probably going to be closing up in the next 10 minutes. But I'm still accepting. Sometimes when you hear it like that, it can clock and it can register to you that, damn, I got to get out of this shit, okay? Because me personally, I care about my clients and I don't want to see them, chasing after or keep putting their energy into something that doesn't want them, okay? That's even more hurtful. And that's not productive at all for you. That's keeping you stagnant in love. So I just do that to break the cord, to break the chain. That way, you have your realization, okay? I've been on TikTok. You wouldn't believe how many readers I see on TikTok telling people what they want to hear all day just so they can get paid. People will be on there asking these, oh, is my husband cheating? Is this person coming back? I see the cards they pull. They tell them, yeah, he loves you. He's this. Oh, yeah. Just so they can keep getting you guys' money. So you shelling out money for a dream. For a dream. And that's not the way tarot is supposed to be. Okay? You are supposed to seek clarity and, get that truth and not someone try to distort the truth for you, okay? Okay, Mega, my love, I don't really need like the explanation, okay? Because that's not going to change the answer. I understand what you're saying, but it's not going to change the answer, okay? I don't see you and this person getting into a relationship, okay? People make excuses all day for the person they're dealing with. Oh, well, they're in a relationship, or we going through a tough time, or you can think up 100 million reasons, but the factor of the matter is when someone loves you, when someone wants to be with you, when someone is aligned with you, you will see that. You will see evidence of that, okay? So if it's tough for a long time, there's nothing happening, this person's not taking any leap of faith to be with you, that's a telltale sign that it's just not for you, okay? So that person could feel positively towards you, Mega, but it doesn't mean that they are romantically invested in you, okay? If they want to, they definitely will, okay? Once you find yourself making excuses for somebody, look, I've been there before in my life too. Once you find yourself making excuses for someone, that's a sign that that person is not for you. Oh, well, he's just doing that because, or she's doing that because, all right? That's a very dangerous mindset and path to go down. People are grown adults. They know what they're doing. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. Okay? People play crazy, but they're not. They know. All right, Carissa, I just got your donation. Stick around. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm telling you. If you think I'm trying to embarrass you, you're going to see. I'm going to tell other people the same thing if that's what it's showing. I'm going to tell people the same thing. It's not me trying to embarrass you. It's me trying to course correct you, okay? That's all I'm doing. And y'all gotta remember, I don't know what Avir's sign was, but I'm an Aquarius. I don't fiddle. I don't play the fiddle with no one. I don't play the, oh, well, let me just say it like that. I'm gonna tell you exactly the way I'm gonna tell you, okay? That's the truth. I don't know how these other readers do their thing, but one thing about an Aquarius reader, which is why I prefer to watch them, they're very blunt, all right? A reader that I go to, my only reader that I've ever went to, I recently found out she's an Aquarius too, and it makes sense why I kept going to her, because she is very straight to the point. When a guy wasn't for me, she told me that, and shit, it was hard to deal with. It was a hard pill to swallow, and I ain't gonna lie, I cried. But eventually, years later, I got over it. I found someone else, okay? I got over it. Because I remember my reader used to tell me, like, no, this guy is not your soulmate. No, he's not going to marry you. No, you guys aren't getting married. I was so delusional over that freak. That was like 7 years ago. And when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I was crazy. I was creating so many excuses for this man, when at the end of the day, he just wasn't my person. Simple. And I didn't want to, and that same thing happened for the Aries I was dealing with last year. I remember I got a reading and she was telling me, I remember she pulled like the heartbreak card. Bro, when I tell you my heart jumped out my chest and I almost fucking shit at myself when I seen that reading, I cried hard. Because she told me that she does see a painful ending or something for me. But that I would be leaving it behind, and the next situation for me, I won't be hurt about it. You know, I'm moving towards an actual soulmate, and you know, I'm leaving behind heartbreak and stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, at that time I did tell her that I don't really think that's true because I was crazy about him, but it did happen. The heartbreak came about 2 months after she said that, and then as soon as I had that heartbreak, in walked someone else right around the same time. And I met somebody else. That freak is my soulmate. And to this day, I'm happy and I don't give a fuck. Okay? Spiritual psychosis. I don't know if you got that reading through me. I doubt it. But, you know, whoever told you, whatever, I don't go based off of what other people tell you. Some people see whatever they think they see, whatever. Okay? Or even if you did get a reading from me, guys, tarot does not stay constant. All right? Energy doesn't stay constant. If that person once had feelings, feelings can change. Feelings can go away. Okay? Yep. Are you so you talking about a year ago and you think that a year is not enough time for things to change? Y'all, you guys surprise me every day. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth about it. That is what I see, honey, and that's that. You want to go ahead and choose your deck? Carissa, is that you? Choose your deck, my love, and then you can choose, or you can type your question. Guys, I run into this all the time. Well, not all the time. Every now and then, you know, I do come across people who are resistant to the message, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not here to fight you about it. You have free will, and you are free to think whatever you think about it, okay? But I can't expend my energy, keep trying to go back and forth about the cards. You know, I've been doing this going on 15 years. And so I know a no when I see one. Did your question go through? Let me see. I don't think I see your question. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Okay. I wanted to know why David was so nice and always helpful every day. Now he barely talks to me and ignores me. What's David's sign, honey? Where's Latina? Is she still here? Is she here? Pretty sure my person was broke. I gotta tell y'all the way it is. So, that's what it is. I work with him and I'm not sure. So, you work with him and he ignores you? Okay. Guys, my readings are positive when the person you're dealing with is positive, okay? My cards only reflect the energy your person is giving out. So if your person is giving liar, if they're giving freak, if they're giving not interested, If they're giving third party, that's what's going to reflect, okay? But if your person's giving genuine, sincere love, they're giving mutual feelings, soulmate, you get a beautiful reading. But I'm not here to paint a fairy tale for anybody, okay? All right, why does David ignore Carissa? Why was David being so nice to Carissa? All of a sudden, he's ignoring her. Why is David all of a sudden, Page of Swords reverse? Why is David all of a sudden not talking to Carissa? Did you guys deeply talk with each other? Or was it just, you know, something like casual, friendly talk? Why does David not talk to Carissa? Okay, my love, I'm getting cards in the reverse. All right. To be honest with you, I just don't feel like this person, I don't think they feel aligned with you. All right. So I get that they've been curious and everything about you, but I don't feel like, and the Page of Swords reverse is something they're not really telling you, or they're choosing to withhold. I just think this person doesn't really feel aligned with you. That's why I was curious about what their sign is, okay? Because the Lover's reverse will suggest a lack of alignment in some way, shape, or form. Some type of difference, something that they don't feel like you and them make a match with. I'm not him, so I don't know exactly what that thing is, okay? But the Knight of Cups reverse is often a card of a lack of romantic feelings, a lack of romantic interest. So maybe he's interested in you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he feels like romantically interested in you, okay? If people are just cold and they act like that, you know, that's a telltale sign that they're not that interested, okay? Okay, it could be that. That's a major thing with the Lovers. So when it's reversed, it could mean maybe they don't want to buy, they're not really into, doesn't mean he's racist or something, but maybe he doesn't really feel a connection there. And there are like more important factors there for him that's influencing him not being interested romantically, okay? So I don't think it's a case of you being delusional or anything like that, okay? I just think it's a case of him just simply not being interested, all right? Different views. Okay. Yeah, he probably just feels like you guys, like I said, just aren't aligned. And whatever that means for him is what it means. So let me ask, how is the situation likely to progress between Carissa and David? How's the situation likely to progress between Carissa and David? All right. Ooh. So we got strength coming out here. We do have strength. So I do feel like there may be conversations between y'all, maybe a little flirting, but ultimately I kind of feel like even if there's conversation to come, eventually I do feel like he may, you know, get into the breadcrumbing thing. I don't know if that's him slowly tapering off or slowly kind of disappearing, but expect conversation between y'all, but it's going to be more just maybe flirty every now and then. But flirtation and chemistry, guys, y'all can't get it confused for romantic interest and love. All right? There's plenty of people that we could have chemistry with, laugh with, hee hee ha ha. That doesn't mean that it's a solid, genuine connection. It doesn't mean that there's romantic feelings there, okay? Yeah. So I feel like there will be light convo there, but I don't think this person's going to pursue you romantically or anything like that, okay? So just a heads up. I don't really think they're not interested in you, honey. Okay? In that way. Knight of Cups reverse, sometimes it could also be something that they feel a little turned off about. You know, people, you know, the Knight of Cups reverse can be moody and like very, yeah, well, I don't like that. You know, a little picky there. So it could be many things that's factoring in for him that he could feel a little turned off or, yeah, I'm not interested because of whatever you said. Who knows? I'm not him, but that's the energy. Sometimes people could have initial romantic interest, but people can become turned off. Like maybe he did at some point have romantic interest, but it could be anything that you said that could have rubbed him the wrong way, that he didn't tell you about, or he may not tell you about. He chooses to keep to himself. All right. Shit, I've had romantic interest in a guy before, and some shit that he says, I'm like, oh no, hell no. Nope, deal breaker, bye. It happens all the time, y'all. Happens all the time. Like I remember one guy I was seeing romantic potential with, and I was like, okay, he could be something. And then when that motherfucker told me he had kids, I'm so sorry, but I was like, nope. Bye. That just turned me right off. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Love you guys. And I'm not going to apologize for how I deliver messages, y'all, because I know my intention is not to embarrass or to hurt anybody. Okay? It can be received that way if you're not open to the blunt truth, but I'm not going to apologize for that, okay? All right, y'all. Love you. Talk to you guys soon. I might be on later. Okay? Usual time. You're welcome.